the way the crypto market is moving now, it shows us the possibility that we will seriously have a great new year. In crypto market, all the signals are there. Look at the RSI. It shows you a story. After a long period of time, so it starts all the way from May 2021, you were going through that range, and right now on a weekly chart, you have all the possibilities that you may break to the downside. That's not a small thing. Look at the RSI. It kind of shows you that you're going down, which is fine. Now we are looking at the MACD for the confirmation, and the MACD says, I'm crossing to the downside. Volume is already on the downside, which is cool. Now we are looking at what the market is doing on the macro. Dollar opened lower, which is a good sign, which is a great sign. So it may actually bounce first, come to retest this moving average and get rejected. That is going to give markets a little bit more room to breathe. Now, Bitcoin shows you some signals. If we are using those signals, now we know what's coming ahead. Combining all of those in the market, you get a clear signal what the market is showing you. If you just move through the AI, what they have done, now gaming, what they are doing, or smart contracts, what they are showing you, then you enter payments, which is the biggest part of most of our portfolio, like XRP, XLM, HBAR. You're looking at all of these, right? And you get to see like, okay, this is positive. That pattern is positive. Historically, whenever that appeared, it was fine, a good, decent burst. Welcome to the Scientific Investor family, where the normal retail guys get to learn how to become the next top 10% of this world. We've been going through and closing through a lot of different trades, taking profits, and you guys been watching that in the SI family, especially in the alerts. Now, if you're in the market and you're looking through this, keep an eye on this. This is going to be great. But as we move on, I would like to say this. Have a blessed Christmas, and the new year, let it be a blessed year for all of you, especially the first quarter. Hopefully, we'll be taking big chunks of profit out of this market. We're here watching what the price action is doing. We're inside this pattern. This is us zooming into the market, looking at short-term moves. And we're like, okay, you're still inside. You did not manage to break higher. So you're still coming back down. So your first support is close to 0.62. If we get a bounce, that's positive. You go on a daily and you're looking at the same, okay, that's a micro pattern we want to break to the upside. You go on a weekly, you're looking at the RSI and saying like, okay, now the history shows a lot of repetition in the market. We've talked about this many times. So when you're coming back up, you have two things to do. One, try to break it first time, slow down. And then the next time you break to the upside. Now here we are going to try the first time, and we saw on the short term zoomed in view, we're not breaking higher. So that means you may actually get rejected like this and then go back up. So in next 3 to 4 weeks, we are looking to see a breakout here and this asset starting to move up, catching up with a lot of other assets. Bitcoin dominance breaking to the downside from this trend line gives a lot of opportunity for the alt market to gain. And that is where we are looking through these assets, the entire group, the segment, the altcoin market, right? And when we actually look through these, we also have to understand the fact that the market has done really well. If you are putting the argument that the market hasn't done anything, it is only because you bought in here and you never averaged down. Because if you did, just like most of you guys, you would have your average close to this range or in the middle portion at least. Because the market, we cannot complain. The market literally gave us all this time. 566 days to average down. So it's like 2 years which went by, which was hard. But those who had the guts and proper education, financial education, they went in, they averaged down depending on the project they were writing. Now you're getting the confirmation from the market that we are breaking higher. What does that mean, right? It's not rocket science here. It's the basics showing you a double bottom signal and a break to the upside. That's a giant signal which the market usually gives. So when the market is giving us the same data which it has shown us last time, why the hell should we go against it? That is where I'm like, okay, we are now doing well with the trades. It's like 7x already in the trading bag, which we started last 5 months. Before, we have trades which we've been averaging down on the 3L part. And now we are looking at the total market here and saying like, okay, do we have a negative divergence? No, we don't. To get that, you need the RSI putting in a lower high. As of now, you're not doing that. That kind of gives you an idea. We are going for the next leg up. So this breakout to the upside, it has not yet ended the microwave structure. Maybe you'll see the 1, the 2, the 3 like this, and then you may have a dip before you go up for the third leg. Now, no one knows how high it's going to be. But based on the monthly chart, we can actually put a tight argument that, okay, this kind of gives us the idea of a wave 1, wave 2, we are going up, which is great. This is one of the possibility where you're super conservative. Or else, you will put the argument like, no, that was the accumulation range. So inside that range, you broke higher, you did the wave 1, you're going for wave 2. Whatever it's going to be, we'll follow the market as close as possible to see where it becomes overbought. Last time the market was at this range on a monthly chart, it was here, August 2020. You were just about the accumulation range and it went up. So if that's true, now we are trying to understand, okay, how high do we really have? Last time we did 11 to 12x in the market after the breakout. So if we are doing something similar, where the hell are we? We come close to somewhat like this. That makes a lot of sense, isn't it? Because if you actually pull it from the bottom, you can put the argument the market is doing a 20x there. From this range, you can actually see that the market is doing a 35x. That shows you that you have some more room to the upside. The volatility is going to be higher. You may do somewhat like this. But that range, look at this. $8 to $10 trillion market cap just for the alt coins. Which means you are going to see a lot of coins do 100x. If you are in the right coins, you will watch your portfolio growing like nuts. Now, think about this in another way. You're not watching the RSI entering here. So that was not wave 1. You got the wave 1 where we peaked on a macro. I'm talking about not the micro level. If you're talking about the micro level, you would see different things. You're literally just watching for each microwaves, the 1, the 2, the 3, you peaked, you're done. Now you make a double bottom which puts in a trap and then goes down. So on a micro level, you will see somewhat similar movements in the market. But the easy part is look at the weekly RSI. You're not following it on a monthly, so it's not that amount of patience which you need there. But it's not a 4-hour or a daily where you're zoomed in. Here you have enough noise in the market, but still not that much noise which distracts you, if that makes sense. So you are zoomed in and you understand there is enough opportunities in the market. Now that's where you're coming on to this, right? That's where I'm like, okay, let's actually look through all of this. ING did like 37x. That's a decent move. Now it's gaming sector showing you it's a breakout. That's a good one. After that particular breakout, you're looking at the RSI. Is the RSI showing you that it is slowing down, or is it actually showing you something different? Now, take a step back, go into a higher time frame and put that argument. Then you're getting a bull flag on the daily RSI. Here, you're going to enter back into the territory of overbought zone. That's not where you exit. That's not where the run up is over. That's where the big pop starts. So whenever you go back in history, you look at the time when you're entering the overbought zone, look at how the price has reacted to those. First time you tried to get in, you failed. Now this is Gala Games. It shows you at that time it did close to a 9x. And then the next attempt when it is entering there, it did a 30x. So I'm like, whoa, whoa, that's something to note. So if the asset is doing really good run up, each time you enter the market, like a 10x, an average of 10x movement when you're entering the market is not a small deal, right? You have big pops in between. Here you didn't see anything yet, so that means something big is coming. Maybe I'm completely wrong, but in 3 months time, maybe 30 days time, you will see what these assets are doing. You'll understand what they showed you. You'll understand what they were trying to show you. Because remember, on a monthly, this is where you are. You're just starting. You have a long way to go. The way I'm looking at it, this industry as a whole, crypto market as a whole, is going to make a lot of people wealthy. But at the cost of what? A lot of people who are going to buy at the top, for sure. But this is wave 2, where you take that big chunk, you be informed, you be educated, and you step out. So that's the primary reason I'm giving this much importance in the SI family, trying to educate you guys. We're growing like super fast. People are entering here. We're having a lot of one-on-one sessions going through all of that. And if you would like to take benefit of that, jump onto Patreon. The link is given in the description below, where we go through like almost everything with crypto, stock market, commodities, so that you're aligned well enough in this market, you're positioned well enough, understanding what these AI coins are doing. Not every AI coins are at the same stage, but some of them are trying to top off. Some of them have a little bit room, but now you're watching some in the gaming, some in the smart contracts are starting to move up. Payments, it's showing some heartbeat now, showing I can move back up. It's about to start. It's giving you that feel. So if not this time, when will you be prepared? That's something you need to ask yourself. So guys, if you received value from this video, smash that like button. I'll be seeing you guys on the next video. Bye for now.